Day 4. Here we go. We got an hour-and-a-half bike ride. See how far we get. We have a beautiful day. Loving it. Can't ask for better conditions. So it is peak week day 4. However, I'm feeling a little bit of soreness in my knees, and this time it's both knees. An injury that I dealt with in the past of this training for the Ironman 70.3. In my left knee, it got to a point where I wasn't even able to ride or train for a whole week, and I think I couldn't do leg day for like a month. So with that being said, I don't want to irritate or have that hold me back again, especially during peak week and the 50-mile ride on Sunday, which is 2 days away. So I'm just gonna still go for an hour-and-a-half, but try not to push it as much. I do still want to hold around 17-18 miles per hour, but I'll just try not to overstrain myself, or do any sort of bursts where I'm pushing extra hard. So first 5 miles down, 16 minutes 46 seconds. Let's see how many miles we could get in an hour-and-a-half. Well, I wasn't gonna go up this hill today. However, in a last-minute decision, decided, well, why not? So here we are, going up the hill. All right, we're about, an hour in, exactly, about 18 miles in an hour. If I'm able to keep that up, then that would allow me to finish the Ironman 70.3 in just about 3 hours. Sketchy coming down it. We're all over the place, man. Literally rode from one side of town to the other and back, and we're an hour and 10 minutes in. It's not the smallest city that I live in, but obviously it's small enough. If I could ride from one side to the other in an hour and 10. I mean, there's more places I could ride to, I guess. But I literally went to the furthest side of the north side. Maybe I could go a little farther south, which is the side I'm on right now. But man. But anyways, we got about 25, wait. We got about 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left on the ride. We're 21 miles in. Feeling good. Knees a little, I don't know, we'll see how it feels after this. Definitely hungry. I got a little late start today. So we'll see what the fuel's like after this. Still at it. Oregano oil. Couple of these. And I'm about to make the same drink that I always have, so I won't bore you all with that, but we'll get that down and take a look at the numbers here. That's what we got. 27 miles in an hour and 30 minutes, about an 18-mile pace, top speed 30.8. Heart rate 137 average. Not sure how accurate that was, because at one point it was saying like 71 for the longest time towards the end. So I don't know. But then again, right here it says 97 minimum. So maybe it was just reading it incorrectly for what I was viewing, but it was actually getting the correct measurement. I don't know. But we got 1,000 calories burnt, and that's pretty much what I want to do for the race. My goal initially was 20 miles per hour. We'll see what we do for the race. Obviously, I don't want to burn myself out completely, because we still need the run after doing all of this. And this is an hour and a half, obviously. We'll see how we do in 2 days on Sunday, but we're going to do 50 miles no matter what. It's just 50 miles, doesn't matter how long it takes. That's what we're going for. But with these numbers here, if I could keep this up for 3 hours, that would allow me to finish in 3 hours. So that is the goal. What I did today, not even pushing my hardest. We went up hills, we went down hills, we went around corners, tight corners, wide corners. We did it all today. And usually that's what I do. That's the route that I take pretty much every time that I ride. I just ride around town. We had to stop a few times. What's keeping track of what I'm doing, I stop it whenever we stop. But that's where I want to be at. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good with everything. Like I said, I'm running a little bit late, and I have a haircut to do at 11:40 after the gym. We still got to go hit the gym right now. So I'm going to get this drink down, my greens and everything y'all seen before. I'll probably have a little bit of honey, and I'll probably have a banana, because like I said, I'm running a little bit behind. If it was earlier, I probably wouldn't need the banana. Usually don't have the banana. Usually I just do a couple tablespoons of honey and I'm good with that. But I'm feeling good. I'll probably do some espresso actually as well, with a little bit of maple syrup in it. But yeah, let's stop wasting time, man. Let's get back to it, because it doesn't stop, man. It doesn't stop. Like I said, we still got to hit the gym, so let's go. recorded most of what I did at the gym. I didn't record the hammer curls or the lateral raises at the end. But y'all got the gist of it. Did that, and then right after I had to go to the shop and do a haircut. Did that. And so far all I had was a banana after the gym and some water. So right now I'm gonna take a shower, and then we're gonna eat, fuel up, and then head back to the shop. And for the first meal of the day, we have a beautiful half a watermelon. This is a black watermelon. I ain't gonna lie, I was excited to try this one. I don't know if I've ever had a black watermelon, and it looks delicious, so I'm hyped. And for the second course of our amazing first meal today, we got a big ass smoothie. Yes sir. We are just pulling up to the shop right now. I'll be here for the rest of the day until it's time to eat later, eat dinner. I brought the rest of that watermelon with me, and then some of the other one that I had, and a couple bananas, so I'll probably have that before dinner. But I'm trying to get better about not eating late, because I've been waking up feeling like crap and just feeling lethargic, and so I don't want to eat past, if I go to sleep at 10, I really shouldn't be eating past 7, so that's my goal, which last night I failed at that, but before that, the past previous nights I've been doing better. I used to be really good about it, but I'm gonna just make the decision now to be very strict about it, so I won't be eating anymore past 7:30 max. It just depends when I get out of here. If I get out of here late, then I might push it to 8 o'clock, but definitely will not be eating past that. And then 7 is like, that's the ideal time to not eat anymore. But anyways, yeah, I'm here at the shop, and the knee is a little sore, so not really liking that, not liking the feeling of that. Definitely need to stretch. I've been slacking on the stretching, been slacking on putting the weights on my quads and getting them knots out, because that I feel like is what really helped me last time. So I'm gonna have to do that today for sure. But yeah, man, other than that, I feel good. I don't know if it's like a sickness that I've been talking about, or maybe it's just the damn chemicals that I was breathing in, along with the ash and smoke and all of that from all the fires that were going on around here. They sent a notice to where I live at the other day that we can sue because of all the chemicals that were drifting off from the fires over here. So I'm sure I was inhaling a good amount of that. Who knows what the long-term effects of that, or the short-term effects, mid-term effects of that will be. I take care of myself, I eat very clean, so hopefully my body will be able to fight off any of that, but it's yet to be seen. Right now, like I said, ever since then, I feel like in my sinuses is just the feeling of being sick, like if I have a sinus infection or something. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get up in the shop and get out of this car because it's pretty fucking hot in here. I was so hungry, I forgot to show y'all what I was eating. But there's the almost aftermath of it. Do I have my feet right?
Yeah, you can switch it more.
Got my personal masseuse.
Okay, let's get your leg. Pac-Man.